Hey guys, as you can see from the title, today I'll be doing a J-hope Mattel doll repaint, and I'll make him an outfit inspired by what he wore in his Chicken Noodle Soup music video. If you watch my Jimin Mattel doll repaint, you would know that I bought 3 dolls from a second-hand doll seller, so the outer packaging has been removed. So this is how the J-hope doll looks like. Here is a close-up. Again, not a big fan of the hair. As you can see, it's super waxy. The jacket is attached to the shirt, just like the RM and Jimin doll. Again, I love the details of the shoes. It's a different shoe from the RM and Jimin doll. Before I start the repaint, I remove the outfit first to avoid it getting dirty. Wrap the face and body with a cloth. Use 100% acetone or nail polish remover with acetone to remove the original face paint. I use a chopstick and cotton to remove the paint on the edges of the eyes and lips. Spray a few layers of Mr. Super Clear matte spray. Once it's dried, get your reference pictures ready. I start off by using a brown watercolor pencil to draw out the shape of the eyes and eyebrows. Color in the nostrils. Color in the lips with shades of pinks. Add water with a fine tip nail art brush. I sprayed a few layers of Mr. Super Clear matte spray to save my progress, and continue adding more details. Use an eraser to erase off any mistakes. Add white highlights to the lips. Color in the whites of the eyes with white acrylic paint. Do some finishing touches. Add gray in the whites of the eyes for some shadow. Add a little bit of pink for the tear ducts. Add a dot of white acrylic paint in each pupil. Add some white to the nose bridge, brow bone, and forehead. Seal it with the final few sprays of Mr. Super Clear matte spray. The face repaint is now completed. Let's fix the hair. Wash it with water and a little bit of fabric softener. Let the hair dry completely. Cut and style it to your own preference. Time to make the outfit. I'll start with the shirt first. Place a shirt template onto a white fabric and trace with a fabric pencil. Trace the front, 2 pieces for the back and sleeves. Add 1 cm of seams for all the pieces. Cut the pieces out. I will be drawing in the graphics of the shirt, so I have my reference pictures ready. I sketch a general shape first. Mix white and red acrylic paint together to make a pink color. Paint it onto the shirt. It's best to use acrylic paint or fabric paint. Do not use normal watercolor paints because the color will bleed and you will end up with a mess. Once the paint is dried, I add in the black details. I tried to draw it as close to the reference picture. Once the black is dried, color in the dark blue. I added a little bit of white to the blue. Stack and pin the pieces for the back of the shirt together. Sew it at about 2/3. Stack the front and the back of the shirt together and pin. Sew the shoulders permanently. Next, pin on the sleeves and sew. Fold and pin the seams on the bottom of the shirt. Sew the seams down. Fold and pin the shirt. Sew it together. Cut slits on the seams of the neckline and glue them down. The neckline will now look like this. Add a slit in each underarm. This is to make sure the shirt stays flat once you flip it. Flip the shirt inside out. Finally, arrange on the Velcro. And sew. The shirt is now completed. Let's make the jacket. I'm going to be using this green shirt that I found from a thrift store. Place on the jacket template and trace. Trace the front, back, and sleeves. Add 1 cm seams for the back of the jacket. For the front of the jacket, add 2 cm seams for the opening side. Cut the pieces out. Next, place the collar template on a black fabric and trace. Next, trace 2 pieces of the sleeves cuffs. Add 1 cm seams to all the pieces. Cut them out. Stack the pieces for the collar together, face to face, and pin. Sew it together. Flip it inside out. Now for the sleeves. Fold the cuff pieces in half and pin it onto the sleeve. Sew it together. Sew it one more time so that it lays flat. Pin the body of the jacket together. Sew the shoulders. Pin on the sleeves and sew. Fold the front and the back of the jacket. Pin and sew. Fold and pin the seams on the opening part of the jacket like this. Sew them down. Fold the remaining seams on the jacket pin and sew down the seams. Next, trace the jacket's detail template on the black fabric. Add 1 cm seams and cut. Fold, pin, and sew the seams on the sides first. Then fold, pin, and sew the remaining seams. Arrange and pin it onto the bottom part of the jacket. Sew it onto place. Arrange and pin on the collar as well. Sew it down permanently. Place a piece of paper into the jacket like this. I have my reference pictures ready, and I draw the squares onto the jacket like this. It's obviously difficult to draw it 100% the same, so I tried my best and I improvised a little bit on the sleeves of the jacket because it's really difficult to find pictures that show the exact design on the sleeves. Draw the back of the jacket as well. Now, I use black acrylic paint to paint in the black squares first. After that, I paint in the dark red and brown squares. Once the paint is dried, color in the back of the jacket as well. I mix some yellow and green paint to cover up some mistakes. Once the paint is dried, I sketch in the dragon and letterings. Start painting the whites first. Again, I try to copy the graphics as best as I can. Next, I color in the orange details on the dragon. After that, I color in the dark blue details. I draw in the eyes with black acrylic paint. Use dark blue to draw stripes in the lettering, like this. Using the same method, I draw a dragon at the front of the jacket. I also draw in a dragon on each sleeve. Draw in the final zipper details. The jacket is now completed. Lastly, let's make the pants. Place the pants template onto a black fabric and trace. You need to trace 2 pieces for the front and 2 pieces for the back. Add 1 cm seams for the sides and bottom part. Add 2 cm for the top. Cut the pieces out. Stack 2 pieces together and pin. Do the same for the remaining 2 pieces. Stack and pin. Sew down this part. Ready 9 different color yarns or thread. Make 8 loops for each color. Cut off the excess string. I put clear glue at the end to make sure the loop doesn't come loose. Let it dry on a plastic surface. Here I'm just using my ruler. Mark the seams and mark 2 rows of 8 for each pant leg. Sew on 4 red color loops. Be sure to use a thread that matches the loops. Sew on yellow loops for the next 4. Sew blue loops under the red. Sew white loops for the next 4. Sew orange loops next. Sew green loops beside orange. Sew on purple loops under orange. Sew on the remaining pink loops. Fold and pin the seams on the bottom. Sew them down. Fold down the top seam for one side of the pants and mark where the drawstring will go. Use a craft knife or pen knife to cut out small slits. Stack the front and the back together and pin. Sew down the pieces. Cut a slit on the seam. Flip the pants inside out. Slide in black yarn as the drawstring. Fold on the seam and sew. It will now look like this. Tie some knots at each drawstring. Cut off the excess string. The pants is now completed. Now for the fun part. Let's dress up Hobie. Start with the pants. I hope you enjoyed this DIY project. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It means a lot to me. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!